What is up, everybody? My name is Wadi the Crypto Hunter. Sorry for the delay, at times, a little bit of technical difficulty. It is normal within the space. But what I was going to say, we already hold this show up long enough. So without any further ado, I want to introduce Crypto Craze. What's
What
going
up?
on?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Malik. How you doing, my bro?
Good, good. And you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. How you doing? You sweet?
Pretty good. So,
Good stuff.
tell us a little bit about yourself first, bro, and how you got into this project and what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah. So my name's Craig. Well, my mum calls me Craig, right? My friends call me Craze. And yeah, how I got into BozzCatz, man. I entered the DeFi space. Um, I don't even know how long it's been, man. It's been a while. The start of 2020. Halfway through 2020, I got into DeFi. I had a good one. 2020, I taught myself to trade. Um, then I got into NFTs early at the start of 2021. Um, when I got into NFTs, I was trying to pick up freebies. Right, I was getting involved in all the Twitter giveaways and all the rest of it. And I actually won five. I actually won five BozzCatz off of one of my founder's posts, right? He posted a five NFT giveaway. So I must have jumped involved. I thought, yeah, I won five NFTs. The artwork's amazing. Like, I went to the website, tried to mint from the website. It was telling me $800 to win to claim five NFTs. So I thought to myself, what is going on? I didn't know much about Ethereum, right? I was
Yeah,
new to the Ethereum blockchain. I started through my DeFi journey. I started on the Phantom blockchain. So as you might know, Phantom gas fees are non-existent. You can just do whatever you want on the Phantom ecosystem, right?
yeah,
And never have to worry about fees. So I didn't realize that my situation was that I didn't have enough Ethereum to actually mint my five NFTs. So I jumped into their Discord and asked a couple questions, and the love that I got from the Discord was amazing, right? Everyone was just trying to help me out for a good half hour or so, trying to help me out, trying to give me advice and stuff like that, how to snipe low gas and all of this stuff. And I was just like, you know what, this is way too complicated for me. And Daniel ended up saying, yo, don't worry, man, I'm gonna send them five NFTs to your wallet. What's your wallet address? So I was like, what? Like, really? Like, I couldn't believe it. It was like, I was like, listen, I'm gonna send you the little Ethereum that I've got, like $5, $8 or something like that. I'm gonna send it to you. He's like, no, you hold that too. Don't worry about it. I was like, you're amazing, man. And at the time, I was actually in a mega space. And for those that don't know what a mega space is, it's a Twitter space where there's loads of giveaways, right? You've got for NFT projects to come and talk about their project on this mega space, you've got to be able to give away an NFT. So I was just like, yo, I'm on this mega space. Come and talk about your project, right? But you've got to give away an NFT. He said, yeah, no problem. I like giving away NFTs. So he's jumped in the mega space. And as soon as I heard his pitch, well, as soon as he started like getting emotional, right? Because his pitch sometimes gets quite emotional. Um, I was
yeah,
just like, whoa. I flew into his DMs and I was just like, yo, like, what can I do to help my bro? Like, just let me know what I can do. I'll do anything, man. Like, I can help you in your Discord. I can help you with because in his speech, he was like, I'm from Germany, so my English ain't all that great. So I was just like, nah, bro, I heard everything you had to say. But if you do want help with your speeches and that and your pitches and getting your project out there, I'm ready to help, man. And that's kind of just how I started. And me and Daniel's my founder's name's called Daniel, right? Me and Daniel's bond just grew immensely, like real fast, real fast. I didn't really know much about being a moderator, right? But my little brother does. My little brother's 8 years younger than me, and he started the whole Discord journey through games, right? Like linking up games to linking up players that wanted to play games to try and to create clans and stuff like that, right? So he
yeah,
knew all about permissions and he knew about how to really run a Discord server. So I said to my little bro, yo, bro, just teach me how to fish, right? Just put the fishing rod in my hand, show me the way, and I don't want you to hold my hand, but just show me a little bit, and I'll learn the rest, right? So that's literally what you done, and yeah, since then I went from Discord moderator to community manager, and taking that role on board like was like a real big thing for me, right? Because I took I wasn't in the best place, right, in real life, like mentally. So to have someone believe in me like that, right, and be like, yo, I want you to be the community manager of my project. Like, I was like, yo, that meant a lot to me, right? So I'm a Cancer, so I put my heart on my sleeve where it stays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went all in, Wadi, man. I went all in, bro. I went all in, man. So that's pretty much how I got into BozzCatz, my bro. What I think about BozzCatz, I think BozzCatz is so unique. I mean, when you look at the artwork, you can see it on the screen there, my people. We're a collection of like 9,261 NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, and the artwork's like no other, man. You might see cat projects before, you might see ape projects and copies of ape projects, right? Like derivatives, we call it, where it's just like copy and paste. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, BozzCatz art is amazing, bro. It's amazing, bro. I mean, and the amazing thing about it is that Daniel is so clever. Like there's over 170 pieces of traits, right? Over 170 traits, and
Yeah.
every single trait means something to him. Like he can tell you a story on every single trait. You know, like there's a lot of nostalgia there, right? So as you're scrolling through, you might see like that Gundam hat. You might see
Yeah.
you'll see Pokemon traits and Naruto, like anime traits and all sorts of stuff, right? But yeah, man, that's what I think about the project. I think the project's so unique in the sense of the artwork speaks for itself, and the cause is unique as well, right? Because when I first got into trying to win these NFTs for free, I genuinely thought, Wadi, that every NFT project was just like DeFi, buy low, sell high. It was just flipping, flipping your money, like, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know about community being like, as far as I'm concerned, the main utility. Like, forget staking, forget all of them type of fancy buzzwords and that. Community to me is the biggest utility, man. Because really and truly, like, if put it this way, if you get into a high valuable NFT project, right, and you got the money to spend, or even you bought low and it boomed up, right? If your sole purpose getting into that project was to just make money, and the floor value is like here so when you first get in, and then it's here so when you're in there for a while and they're doing their little building, their staking and all that. Let's just say, touch wood, the market takes a real bad turn, right? And then we go real down, 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 down. A lot of people won't stay. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people will feel like, oh my God, like I should have sold at the top. Like they're just solely thinking about the dollar value, right? They're solely thinking about their money. So
Yeah.
and a lot of people will fade out. They'll feel like, you know what, let me take a little L here, recoup on some of my losses, and then we get back into another. Oh, I see you, Adi. I see what you're doing there while I'm talking about, guy. Big respect for that, man. I won't even, you know what it is? My phone's on landscape. My phone's like upright. I need to turn it to the side so I can see a bit more of what's going on. Let me see if I can do this. I'm new to my iPhone, man. Did I turn it like this? Let me see. Yeah, so how I see it anyway, while I'm trying to work out how to flip my iPhone screen. Here we go. How I see it is like when projects do take a turn, or when the market does take a turn, if it ever was to take a turn, like people come and go, money comes and goes, but like the community, like once you understand the power of a strong community, and you understand that like networking is so powerful, right?
Yeah.
You link up with people that like you will never forget, regardless to where the market goes up or down, like, and you link up with people that, you know, you might find a plumber, you might find an electrician, you might find someone that knows how to write music, or you might find an artist that paints, or you might find, you know, there's all different aspects of it, right? There's all different walks of life, and building a strong community and having people around you that believe in you and that support you in what you're doing. I think that's the main utility, bro. I really do think that's the main utility, man. So
Yeah.
BozzCatz, we've actually built that here. So it's just a matter of time, man. There's a very few minority of people that are caring about the floor price, right? We don't care that it might look cheap as chips right now, because if anything, it's a good entry. because we're gonna keep moving, we're gonna keep growing, and yeah, man, that's what I think of BozzCatz, man. I think the cause is amazing, man. For those that don't know, the founder's son. So let me get into the. Do you want me to get into it, bro?
Yeah, that's actually what I was gonna ask you next. Get into that part.
Yeah, I can get into that part for sure, man. The founder's name's Daniel. Um, and so I'm just flipping this right. The founder's name's Daniel. Um, and well, the founder who made the project. Let me put it this way: the founder who made the project, his name's called Daniel. But the real founder is his son, because without his son, King Malik, well, Malik Salim,
Yeah.
without his son, there would be no BozzCatz, right? Because what happened was, the founder and his wife, they they're going through the pregnancy period, right? They're about to bring a new little son into the world. They're excited and whatnot. Um, about 10 weeks into the pregnancy, they found out that their son's going to be born with Down syndrome. So like most people, like I've got kids myself, and I know that I've got a 6-month-old, and I know that we've had that conversation before she was born. Like, what would you do if they come up with autism or Down syndrome or 6 fingers or 5 nipples? Like, you have these crazy conversations, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't really know. I didn't really know. Like, I know my girlfriend was like, nah, no matter what happens, I'm a love them same. And I said, yeah, I'm a love them same. But with me, I've got a big heart. So I couldn't see anyone bullying my kids, right? So that was my view on things. If my kid come out with like 5 toes, 6 toes, I couldn't see anyone bullying my kid, man. So it'll be hard for me, right? But so Daniel, they found out that Daniel and his wife found out that Malik was going to be born with Down syndrome, and obviously he's here and he's strong. So they chose to keep kicking it, right? And they knew they were going to love him even more so. If anything, now you're going to give him that extra nurture, right?
Yeah.
So but as soon as they found out, Daniel just took it amongst himself to try to think, okay, cool, how can I spread awareness about this cause? How can I let people know that, that the love will never change? If not, if anything, it gets bigger, right? So yeah, they carried on cracking on, and Daniel actually took it upon himself to jump into the NFT space. He figured that the NFT space was probably going to be one of the easiest and quickest ways to spread awareness, and yeah, so he jumped in and he didn't know nothing, Wadi. He didn't know nothing about Twitter. And I know this from his very, very, very first speech that got me in, right?
Yeah.
Like, because he was saying this type of stuff, right? He done all the Twitter learning on his own, smart contracting on his own. He found an artist, but he had the ideas in his head. Like, I want to do BozzCatz, like Boss, BOSS, but he switched it up with the Z's. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to do BozzCatz. And he had all these crazy ideas in his head on how he's gonna push his project, right? Create an NFT project, and just really go for it, and all on his own. So that's why I slid in his DMs, like, bro, what can I do? I can't even believe you done this all on your own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So then from there, Daniels just kept pushing it, and I think it was a couple of weeks ago now. I should remember the date, but a couple of weeks ago now, like Malik Salim, I think he's roughly about 4 to 5 months old, and he just come through the other end of a successful heart surgery, right? So where they patch up the holes in his heart, and that he's home, he's fresh home, he's doing really well. And frog in my throat, man. It's definitely this part of the project, man. It's this part of the speech, like anyone that really knows, man, like it fills you up, man. Because Down syndrome's like, it's one of them things, bro. It's like if you don't know, you can see it like it's an issue, like it's a disease, or like it's a problem. But it's not a problem, bro, because once you really learn and you really look into it, Down syndrome kids are the most loving kids in the world. They don't know about all kids are the same, right? When you look at it like that, like they don't know about racism, they don't know about negativity. But as kids get older, they start to get like jealous, right? And they start to get like little emotions along the way, right? But
Mm-hmm.
Down syndrome kids, they don't get all that, bro. Believe it or not, they don't get all that, bro. All they want to do is love, man. That's all they want to do is love. So um yeah, so that's a little bit about the project. For those that don't know what Down syndrome is, I've got a little article up here if you don't mind me reading, Wadi. Do you mind me reading this article, Wadi?
No, no, go ahead, bro.
So it says, what is trisomy 21? Down syndrome. Trisomy 21 is the most common chromosomal babe, how do you say it?
Chromosomal.
Chromosomal anomaly in humans, affecting about 5,000 babies born every year and more than 350,000 people in the United States. Also known as Down syndrome, trisomy 21 is a genetic condition caused by an extra chromosome. Most babies inherit 23 chromosomes from each parent for a total of 46 chromosomes. Babies with Down syndrome, however, end up with 3 chromosomes at position 21 instead of the usual pair. Other examples of trisomies occur at position 13 and 18. Trisomy 21 is the most common of the 3, occurring in one out of every 691 births. The disorder was first identified in 1866 by John Langdon Down, a British physician, and later named after him. As your child with Down syndrome grows, he is at greater risk for certain medical problems and may develop. And there's a whole list on this article, right? There's a whole list of I'm gonna actually copy this link and send it to you, Wally. And I can't because it's on the laptop now, innit? StreamYard. Yeah, no, I can't even do that. But yeah, now there's a whole list of medical problems, right? Including like hearing loss, epilepsy, speech apraxia, sleep disorders, feeding disorders, developmental disabilities like learning disabilities, intellectual disabilities, autism. There's a load of stuff, but this website's amazing, man. It's got causes, signs of symptoms, testing and diagnosis. There's loads of stuff on this website, man. It's not hard to find. You can just type in Down syndrome or trisomy 21, and yeah, you can find that, man. But that's why 21 is such an important number to us, right? BozzCatz, because even the collection, right? 9,261 NFTs, which is how Daniel worked it out. He done 21 times 21 times 21. There's even traits. Okay, you want me to talk about those, right? There's we've got like four animated.
I was gonna say, talk about this one because I believe this is the #1 NFT right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So there we have 4 animated pieces. We have 4 animated pieces in the collection, and they are all to be, well, apart from one, which will be auctioned and full. All of the money will be sent to a charity, which will probably make the community vote for. But the other 3 animated NFTs, they'll all be raffled, right? So one, I'm not going to butcher it and name which ones because I'm not too sure. I'll have to get it up on out of the Discord, and I'm pretty sure it's in sneak peeks. So I'll try and have a look. One will get raffled to half of the collection, right? So there's 9,261. So one will get raffled from item number 5 to the 4,000 mark, right? Another one will get raffled throughout the whole collection. And one is going to get raffled to the original investors that bought at a much higher price when Daniel first started the project, right? Yeah. So one of them will get raffled to them, and then the 4th one will be auctioned. So it will be auctioned to the highest bidder, with 100% of the funds going to a charity of the community's choice, right? So we've got like quite a few things there going on like that. We've also got little things like if you own 100 NFTs, you actually become like an ambassador for us, right? So you'll get rewarded we've got a couple things in the pipeline where you'll actually get rewarded heavily just for being able to actually hold 100 NFTs, right? Like if you can hold 100 NFTs, it means a lot to us because you're basically saying that like you really understand. But that don't separate anyone that only holds one. It don't like differentiate. It don't like single out people that only own one NFT, right? Because even owning and holding, bit of a tongue twist, one NFT, man. If you can actually really hold it, bro, because we're not a flippers project, Wadi. You know, we're not out here like Daniel even said. Like he always says, man. If he wanted to make money, he wouldn't have bothered. If he wanted to make money for his son or for himself, he wouldn't have bothered making an NFT project. and putting $10,000 into making an NFT project. He would have just used that $10,000 and made it 20 and made it 40 and made it 80 just by flipping other people's projects, right?
Yeah. Let me answer that question real quick. What's good,
Yeah,
Ricky, MK, everyone that's here? Thank you. I appreciate you guys being here.
big up, big up.
The floor price right now on a regular one,
we're looking at about, so last time I looked, we're looking at about $7-8.
Yeah, like about $8-9 floor price.
Mm-hmm. Look at that with the dragon head, with the Dragon Ball Z dragon head and the love eyes, and come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. With a COVID mask. It's a COVID baby, right? So yeah, nah, there's so much. I mean, even look, you got if you scroll through, you've got crypto punk outfits here.
Neptunes, who is that?
That's Daniel, that's the founder, right?
Oh, that's Daniel. All right, so Daniel,
I'm up, my bro.
I sent you a link on Twitter. So basically, just click on it, and it's gonna say for you to configure your mic and your camera, and just click enter studio. That's it.
Yeah, it was pretty swift to do that, Wadi, man. I've never had anything like that, man. That was pretty swift.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, that's pretty much what I try to do, you know, help out as many people as I can or whatever way I can. And if I gotta give them instruction on how to jump in and stuff, I don't got a problem, man.
Nah, that was swift getting on here, man. It's a nice environment. It's a nice link up, man. It's a nice way of doing business. It's a nice way of spreading awareness, man. So respect to you, Wadi, for even having us up and making it so easy for us to get up and speak our piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you.
Like I said, the first time I joined your space, hold on. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
he's the man.
Daniel himself.
Hey,
Malik.
I hope you got a great day so far. I'm just in the coffee right now. Give me a second, please.
All right, sure.
No stress, bro. So yeah, now so we're here. We're supporting Down syndrome and other disabilities of the like, right? Long-term goal, if I can just squeeze it out while we're waiting for Daniel. Long-term goal is to obviously be able to we're going to create apps to be able to help Down syndrome and autism children be able to communicate better with their parents, right? You know, we'll be able to click a little BozzCatz that will say, hey, or I'm hungry, or like, thank you very much, you know, and just little games for them to be able to like really like level up, you know, because we take things for granted out here, Wadi, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We really do take, as human beings, we take things for granted out here, bro. Like, it wasn't until I met Daniel that I realized the power of communities, right? Because I genuinely thought NFTs were just flip, and Daniel showed me like that we're part of like a community called the Vibe Show, right? And in the Vibe Show, there's like other communities. Like there's this community, there's Bapes, there's Apians, there's hijabi queens. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's loads of different communities, right? And when you come together as a whole and you're a family and you like actually like respect each other and want to learn and push each other to do better, because that's what it's about, BozzCatz, right? We're really about being a better version of yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? And spreading awareness in any way, shape, or form, whether it's about Down syndrome, whether it's about you know, looking after yourself or getting some sleep. Even though we're degens at heart, right? You got to look after your body, right? You got to look after yourself. So if someone holding a BozzCatz NFT can chat to someone else holding a BozzCatz NFT and learn something, and it genuinely makes them a better person tomorrow, then we're on the right path, Wadi, man. We're on the right path, man. Daniel's taught me so much stuff. Like, I actually, every single day I wake up, bro, as soon as I put my 2 feet on the ground, I am grateful that I'm able to put my 2 feet on the ground from the bed, instantly from the bed. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's people that have to get up and get helped into a wheelchair, bless them. They can't make it to the bathroom to clean their teeth, right? So yeah, nah, it's Daniel, you
Yeah,
ready for me?
I mean, it's the little things who make the difference in the world, and people have to take the glasses off, right? I mean, I'm 37 years old, and I throw so many money in my life for nothing, right? Like in my younger years, I go to party and stuff like that. I mean, it's also important, right, to enjoy your life. But as older you get, and especially if you are a parent and got kids and see how fast the time is running, I mean, time is our most valuable asset, right?
Yeah,
And yeah, especially when you got kids with special needs, you realize, okay, life isn't about to get a nice car, a huge house, a big crypto wallet, or high valued NFTs. Because also, if you're the person who knows the only seed phrase and you're holding right now, let's say 10 Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, what did you change in your life? What did you change for the world, right? And that is what we try with BozzCatz. So if you got the message from a BozzCat and open your heart for a BozzCat, you will be a better version of yourself, because you make already a difference about yourself to be a better human in this world, and also helping other people. And I mean, this project is based on love. When a man loves a woman, God bless you one day, hopefully with a child. It's the best thing you can have in life, right?
yeah,
And yeah, it's really important, and I think our project is one of a kind. It's unique. It's a diamond project, and yeah, each single of us can make a difference in this world, right? And my grandfather said years ago, he passed away years ago. He said, "Try to be a good human in life, share love around you, be a good person, and it comes 100,000 times back again one day, right?" And
yeah,
as the decision we made, my missus and I, to say it doesn't matter if your child will be born with an extra chromosome or not, because it doesn't matter, right? In my opinion, it's your love, it's your blood, it's your child. It doesn't matter. I was 1,000% better version of myself, and each day I be a better version of myself and be a good human being, right? And that is what I try to spread around the world with the BozzCatz. But people really have to take the glasses off and see different things, right? Because like I said, I mean, you can also not say right now while we are speaking, $10 for a boss cat right now from the floor isn't much, because $10 right now is in a world for someone everything right now. Maybe they are
Yeah,
homeless, maybe they can't drink, maybe they don't have food and stuff like that, right?
yeah.
So you can't say $10 is nothing right now. But yeah, I hope a lot of people get the message what we're trying to build, because it's really really unique, and we all make a difference. We already make a difference for all the people who are already involved in the Boss Cats, and I know this is a huge thing one day, for 100%.
yeah. And I was gonna say or ask basically what's up with this merch right here. I could have sworn I saw some hats and yeah, like what's up with
Talking
Yeah,
that?
about the collab emojis, bro.
exactly. We collab. We official partnered with Mojis. It's also an NFT project, Mojis.
Yeah,
It's also linked on our Discord right now. I have to find the time to put the shop and also on the website as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm working night shift only since 10 years almost. I'm keep grinding every day in my breaks and stuff like that. So I have to find the time to make update on the website as well. But yeah, there's a huge things coming. These are only the first sneak peeks of the first kicks from the Boss Cats from the partner emojis. But there's a lot coming, like bags, phone cases, shirts, hoodies, caps, all these type of stuff, right? And I don't know right now when it's coming, but it's definitely coming in the next 1 or 2 weeks, I think. As soon as Krypton, because he's a workaholic as well. As soon as he finds the time to update the shop and stuff like that, everybody can go and get these merch as well. And this is also important for me, because I don't done this project for the money, right? Because if I'm for the money in NFT and crypto, I never started my own project, right? It's a lot easier to buy in some projects and do the flips, right? I'm here for the message, right? And for the support and the awareness of the kids and all this stuff, right? And that's a huge point. We didn't decide yet how many percentage we get from Moji's merch store, but I definitely took only a few percent for future development, and the most we give away for donations, 100%, right?
All right. Cool. Cool.
Wadi,
And this is
I'm just gonna
Malik,
send you.
right?
I'm just gonna send you over a few pictures of King Malik, man.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. These are pictures right now when he's home, right? He's already home. I mean, you can also go in the Discord and
No,
show the
I'm going
people.
through. Daniel, I'm going through. I'm grabbing a collection, so I'm gonna send it over to Wally now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, every parent who go through this is. I mean, if this is hell, I wish everybody comes in heaven, right? Because I
No,
wish nobody in this world going through this to have a heart surgery with this little gift from God's, right? It's 7.5 hour was the heart surgery, and for me and my missus, it was. Oh man, you can't believe this time. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
I wish
mean,
nobody going through this.
nah, I mean, I can only imagine, like I have two daughters myself. One is 6 and the other one is 11. So, I mean, when my daughter was born, the oldest, I went through something where the doctor kind of approached me and tells me, well, you're going to have to choose either the baby or the
the mother,
mom.
right? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
deep, bro.
So
That's
yeah,
exactly.
deep, bro.
she actually called preeclampsia. So if I felt that pain during that time when I felt like, wow, that's an extremely hard choice. And I imagine just going through what you're going through now. And I
But
actually, like I said, when I heard what was the project was about and everything, I was like, this is a good thing. And I just got to help them out to spread the word because you're not in it because of the money. And that's the best part.
Exactly.
check your Twitter, Wadi. Check your Twitter message from Crypto Chris.
All right, bro.
Go, yeah, you can watch the first. I think they're in order in it from how you see them. So like, yeah, man, you can start bringing some of those up. So that's King Malik, you know. That's the
Yeah,
real
he's
that's the
the
real
real founder,
founder.
the
Yeah,
inspiration, the
he's the
fire, right?
that's the real founder, my guy. Look at him, he's so cute, man.
God bless him. Uh,
God bless him.
uh,
He lost convert now. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and
so
like I
cute, man.
said, time is the most valuable asset, right? And people really have to change their mind in different ways because a lot of people, if they, I mean, I don't know how many watching us right now, but think yourself right now, when was the last time you called maybe your grandmother, your grandfather, your brother, your sister who living in other country, and just give it a call and say, okay, hey, what's up? How you doing? I love you and stuff like that. It's really important because nobody knows how when is our last time, right? Maybe you never wake up tomorrow, right? So people really have to change their mind in so many different ways because time is running so fast. And yeah, if we leave this world tomorrow, you have to think yourself, what have you done for the world or the people, the lovely ones around you, right? It's really important.
For sure. Like what you were saying about if you got like X amount of high valuable NFTs and you're the only one with the seed phrase, man. If you was to touch wood, anything happened to you, man, like what was you doing it for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. BozzCatz.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
this
man.
baby body was sent from my guy SMS from
SMS.
the Vibe Show. It was a long way from California to Germany, so
Yeah.
appreciate it to my brother SMS. Thank you for that.
That's actually wonderful. And I'm just gonna show the last picture. Let me see.
Yeah, go right to the top, man. You'll see him fresh home.
Here you go. The best one there.
Yeah, exactly. That was in the hospital 1.5 week ago, and he's carrying so fast, right? Because I couldn't visit every day the hospital because of the COVID restriction and all this stuff, right? And it's also 2 hour drive away from our home and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So every day, my missus sent me new pictures, videos, and see how strong he is. I mean, he's so strong, and we couldn't
He's a
believe.
lion.
Yeah, the doctors say it's crazy to see how fast he recover and how strong he is, right? Because they
Yeah,
say
man.
before the surgery, it took maybe 2 or 3 weeks to stay in the hospital and all this stuff. But every day I got a good message about him. He's carrying fast and tubes are out and all this stuff. It's crazy. He's so strong as myself, as my I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he's a lion heart, man. He's a lion heart.
Exactly.
That's my little bro. That's my little bro.
I mean, it's incredible, and thank God, hopefully that's the only surgery that he ever is gonna need, and uh,
Exactly.
yeah. But so I
Do you have any questions, Wadi, yourself?
no, I was gonna say, Cray explained to me earlier that some of these traits, each of them has a meaning behind it.
Yeah,
So
come talk
Exactly.
about some.
yeah,
Talk
so
about some, because I still need to learn some, Daniel, man. What's the egg? What's
Yeah.
the egg on top of the head mean, man? I always wondered that one. The
What do you
eggheads.
mean? The egg?
Yeah, the eggheads. Did you get an egg dropped on your head as a kid?
The fried eggs. The fried eggs. Yeah, the fried eggs is something from my little childhood when I was 5 or 6, and every breakfast, my father eating these fried eggs, and my mom tried me to get also these fried eggs, but I don't like fried eggs at all, right? So yeah, this is something every single trait you see in the collection is a story behind it, right? I mean, the Malik crown trait I dedicated to my son, right? It's called King Malik. But also, if you look at the Terminator eye and stuff like that, it's the first action movie I saw with my dad as a kid, right? So what you see in the whole collection of BozzCatz is each single trade is a piece of my life, right? I put everything I can into this project, right? To tell my story, to tell my or tell you about my life, right? It's
yeah.
it's really really crazy, really.
No, you put a lot into this project, man, and to know that you've done this all on your own, Daniel, man, hats off to you, bro.
Yeah, I
Every
mean,
time.
and all these things. I mean, at the time I got the news, or we got the news that our son will be born with Down syndrome. I never know what NFT is or how crypto works, how web design works, how Discord works, everything, right? And I learned everything in the pregnancy time. Also, beside while I'm working. 5 to 6 days a week, night shift only, right? It's crazy. And people, if you ever started your own project at your own, oh, you couldn't imagine how many work it is to start or create an own project. It's huge, huge, especially when you are a father of 3 kids or two kids on that time, and the third one is expecting and working 5 days. It's really, really huge.
That's so.
I do have one question though. Are you the artist of all of the NFT, or is
No,
it?
no, the artist is from Indonesia. He's also doxed on our website. His real name is Adrian Ponto. He's from Indonesia. He is a freelancer since 60, 70 years. I know him for years, right? He's so great, and we worked so close together. We were also on WhatsApp as well, in the nights and working together. And yeah, it's pretty dope. And he done so. I mean, look at the art. It's one of a kind. It's unique. You never saw something like this before, right? The most projects you see, like I mean, I can give you some names, but if you look at all these NFTs, or the most NFT projects who are also coming right now, are mostly copy of other projects
Something
as
else.
well, right?
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
yeah.
and our project is one of a kind, right? And that's sometimes in the very first stages I didn't know much about NFT. I asked myself, why is it so crazy? I mean, only the artwork itself um, says something, in my opinion, because it's
Yeah,
one of a kind, it's unique, it's pretty cool. But the message behind it is payless, right? And
for
like I
sure.
said, for the small projects, it's really really hard to get your name out there, right? But
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
that's crazy to me, right? So if you see sometimes all these free NFT projects who coming out and see how many trading volume these generates, right? It's just a hype, right? A lot of people
Yeah,
maybe in the background hype them, and like I said,
Bought
also
it,
like yeah,
bots.
it's bots and all these stuff and fake generated promoters and all this stuff is pretty hard. And this sometimes hurts in the very first stages to see what I how many energy I put into this project and what I try to build, the message behind it, right? And see
yeah,
sometimes maybe use I wouldn't say useless projects, but they say no roadmap, no Discord, no website, whatever, and you see the
Yeah,
yeah,
trading value, and this is something because yeah, the most people or the most humans in this world working for free stuff, right? Because it's also, I mean, if you're going to run a McDonald's or something like that and buy two Happy Meals, get another one for free, you like it. If you go to
mm,
Walmart, buy five shirts, get two another for free, you like it, right? We will
yeah,
get
yeah,
man.
this trained by kids, right? And that's something people really have to change, in my opinion, as well, right? Because there are so many great projects out there, the little ones, with a great message behind it, a great cause and all this stuff, but they didn't seen by the big guys, right? And I mean, it doesn't take much people, but I think if let's say 100 people who are really big in the NFT and crypto game, right, they can make the whole difference for a whole project, right, and bring it to the right point where it should be, right?
yeah. I totally agree with you. And that's something that I did notice about this, that you guys do have a website. You guys have
Yeah,
pretty much already a roadmap going
it's
on.
it's not
So
just a website, bro. Have you noticed, Waddy, that it's .com? There ain't no .wtf and all of that
yeah,
rubbish.
yeah,
Like,
and .io and
yeah, bro. Nothing
Exactly.
wrong with it. Not to say that there's anything wrong with it, Waddy, but it's just there's levels to this, right? There's
yes,
levels to this, right? That's all it comes down to.
yes. I got one question from Racket Club. Has all the NFT been minted out yet?
Yeah, we minted out. We minted out not too long ago, to be fair. The only place you can grab one of these NFTs now is on secondary marketplaces. So go sweep the floor, people, man. Go sweep the floor, man. And if anything, how can we do a giveaway on here? I'd like to give one away. How do we do
Yeah,
a
for
giveaway on
sure.
here?
We can run a giveaway. I don't know how it works over YouTube or stuff like that. I mean, the on the community wallet, we're sitting right now on over 1,200 BozzCatz as well. So everybody who is a BozzCatz holder holds also the whole community wallet, right? We're holding a lot
Giveaway.
of
Let's go.
NFTs from other projects as well, and we're running benefit, or we want to benefit our holders as well, right? That is why we also throw a lot in the giveaways for our holders, benefit them from other communities and with other NFTs, with the new boss cats and stuff like that, right?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna run a Twitter giveaway right as soon as I come off here. So if anyone follows me on Twitter, Crypto Craze, I'm gonna run a personal one just for your space, Wadi, right? So I'm gonna make sure that they have to go follow Wadi. But how else could we do a giveaway on this YouTube vibe, Wadi?
Well, on the YouTube side, I have a link called StreamYard Picker. So basically, tweet out the space and get as many people as you can over here, and then we're gonna do the hashtag um, Malik or King Malik.
King Malik sounds good to me, man.
All
Yeah,
right.
sounds great.
So let me.
Let me whack up a Twitter giveaway real quick as well.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. And by the way, I really want to say thank you for you guys being here, because honestly, like I said, um, I like the message. I like the project itself. I love the artwork, and you're doing a great job, in my opinion. And we just gotta help this project grow even more. And man, I believe this is gonna be successful, especially with everything that you are trying to do and partnering up and making merch. I believe the project will succeed. So it's
We
just
need to get on. Sorry, Wadi. We need to get on this YouTube vibe with you, bro. We need to start start building. It's part of our future plans, right? But crypto is not really based off of YouTube, right? Apart from like how-to videos and shilling videos and things like that, right? But we're gonna eventually get on this YouTube vibe, man, and start implementing some what's it called, sensory videos and stuff and whatnot for Down syndrome children and whatnot, you know. So you're gonna have to teach us how you got it popping on YouTube, Wadi, man. You're gonna have to teach us some of that sauce, bro.
Now, I mean, I don't got no problem helping you guys out. Definitely, you know, I'll help you out as much as I can, and let's get this rolling. You know, like I said, man, I feel like in general, even if let's say you was doing it just for your kid, I feel that is a very good purpose. And at the end of the day, like he deserves it. He deserves to have a good life. He deserves to have everything he needs as far as treatment and everything because I myself I have a disability. I was born with Charcot-Marie tooth, but they didn't know anything about that all the way until I turned 22. I had a muscle biopsy, and that's when they were able to diagnose me. And man, you know, like even though there is no concrete treatment for it, but I try to do the best I can, literally, to fight it off. Um, Charcot-Marie tooth is from very similar to muscular dystrophy. So my muscle gets weak over time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
then
I didn't
there's
know about that.
also if you read deeper into the Down syndrome part, right, you will see there is a high percentage that parents decide to abort these kids when they got the news this little gift from God will be born with this extra chromosome, right? And that is why I also hope we can spread as much as we can around the world of all these different type of chromosome issues and stuff like that, right? It's really important for me because yeah, people really have to take the glasses off and think different in life, right? And
yeah,
it's a huge message what we're trying to build here because like I said also in other spaces, I mean, if you think yourself right now, maybe you are 40 years old and your parents decide 40 years ago, um, okay, we can't handle this kid with this little extra chromosome and decide to abort these kids, right? We will never be here right now. We're never talking to each other, right?
Facts,
yeah.
facts, facts.
I
Big
just
facts.
want to make sure I spelled Malik right. Daniel, is that
It's
correct?
let me see. Yeah, I'm on phone. Yeah, it's Malek. Yeah,
EK or IK?
Ik. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. All right.
Look at me correcting Daniel on his own son's name. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
telling you,
I'm on
Daniel.
my
No one,
iPhone right now, and
Dan,
it's so small, and yeah, my eyes aren't the best,
Daniel.
right?
I'm
Huh?
telling you, no one loves that little boy more than me, bro. Trust me. I'm telling you. If anyone comes to see him before I do, I'll be very shocked, bro. I'll be very shocked, bro.
Yeah.
Wadi, I've got this Twitter giveaway I'm doing right now for this lovely NFT. Can you guys see that?
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run that now. You might have to slap in the comments. Can you pin a comment or something? Get them to come follow my account.
Yeah.
Interact with this
Let me
in the
go.
comments or the YouTube video or something.
I got you right now. Hold on.
I'm gonna post it now. It will come straight through to you. I've tagged you anyway, so it will come straight through to your account, bro, and your notifications.
Okay. Okay.
So it should be there now, bro. If you check your notification bell on the left there, on the left, go left, down, left and down, down, down,
No,
down,
no,
down, down.
I know. Hold on. I'm just trying to refresh it because I
let,
am in notifications.
let me check quick
There we
here.
go.
I can
There you go.
retweet
That's
it.
it.
Right here. All right.
Nice. Check
So
got it. Let's go. I
So there's
retweet it.
so there's 4 steps to it, right? You got to follow myself, follow BozzCatz, and follow Wadi. You got to like and retweet that post, tag your friends, and retweet my pin post. That's about it. That's about it. Yeah.
and let me
I'm gonna give it 20. I'm gonna give it 21 hours, and then yeah, so about roughly around this time tomorrow, I'll pick a winner, and yeah, we'll run from there.
all right, perfect. Hold on. For those that don't have the Twitter, I'm gonna put it right now here. The post. There you go.
Let me
So
check.
just
Wait. I got 5 minutes left, so in 5 minutes over.
all right.
Anyone got any questions for Daniel while he's got 5 minutes left? I mean, he
No,
is the
Daniel. I
founder.
mean, pretty much. I don't really have much of a question, and like I said, I think you're doing an awesome job. I already see that it's a long-term project, so usually my concerns is when it's a money grab or just in and out type of thing, and I don't see that happening here. The
Nah,
only
we're here to stay,
question,
Wadi, man.
yeah, the only question that I will ask is, as far as the future, will you be able like to stake the project or the NFTs or what?
All of
Yeah,
that
that's
thing comes down to volume, right, and to getting revenue in. Once we get enough revenue in, we can actually start doing some things to help our holders feel like they're gonna gain value in the NFT, right? Because the only real way of gaining value in this NFT is if we sweep the floor enough and if people buy enough off the floor. And they know the project, right? So they're gonna buy off the floor and they're not just gonna sell and undercut the floor price, right? But yeah, man, Daniel, anything you want to say about staking and
yeah,
utilities like
yeah.
that?
That's the point, right? Because like I said before, everything I learned was on the pregnancy time and stuff like that, and I didn't know much about it, right? So that is why there is no really utility like staking from other projects and stuff like that. But that is definitely something we will add in the future. I mean, I get so many other characters as well on my computer, right? I can't share them right now because I don't want to share too much alpha, but that's something, right? I mean, I met a lot of people. We got a lot of people already in our community, and as soon as we start the BozzCatz Friends collection or BozzCatz Gen 2 collection, definitely we add features like staking and stuff like that. I don't know if it's possible to add or develop a D app for existing collection when the staking isn't really in the contract already
Yeah.
developed, right? But that's something I have to talk to developers, right, to give this NFT collection a utility and stuff like that for staking and something like that, right?
Okay, all right.
So what
Um,
basically Daniel's trying to say is that like it's not actually once he's made the contract, it's not in the contract to be able to do certain things. So when we do Gen 2, we'll have a lot more knowledge behind us to be able to open up the doors to be able to do a lot more things.
yeah, no, I actually get that part. And as far as marketing so far is just word of mouth and like, but um yeah, I mean, like I said, I really don't have any other question. If anybody else in the chat has a question, please feel free to ask. And after that, we're gonna get this StreamYard picker running. So just once I click start collecting, all they gotta do is put hashtag King Malik, and that's it. Just put it once, and I'll let you
That's
guys
pretty
know
cool.
when it's done.
That's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah.
Let me go just to check the chat. See the
Yeah,
chat.
I see a lot of people putting King Malik in. Lovely to see. I mean,
Let's go.
it's crazy as a founder, right? To see where we are right now. I mean, I can remember it's like yesterday or so when you create the idea, right? And to see where we are right now, I can't wait where we are in the future. It's crazy to see how everything stitched together, and it's really really crazy to me. But yeah, I love it.
Yeah, sorry, I see someone in the chat asking if I'm from London. Yeah, I'm from London. I'm from Essex myself. I'm just trying to go through the chat, man.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, just want to say my break is over. I thank you, Wadi. Thank you, Craig, for having me here, for spending your time with us. And Yeah, I really appreciate it, and we definitely talk in the DM in my next break. I'm in the next break. We got also today another Twitter space as well because
Yeah,
we are grinding every day, right? I mean, I'm grinding on the toilet, check the Discord, and holding on the highway to change the contract so people can mint and
yeah.
stuff. I'm crazy. I'm really crazy, right? But yeah, this is how dads works, right? They do for the kids what they do for the kids, right? It is all about the love and
Of
about the kids.
course, man.
There's levels
So
to this when you say your kids mean the world to you, right? There's levels to
yeah,
it.
it is because that's is what
No,
life is all about, right?
no, and much respect to you. I already told you once in a Twitter space. I'm gonna tell you again. Much respect to you, and just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank
Literally.
you very much. Thank you very much.
Big up yourself, Daniel. Every time I'm gonna catch up with you in a bit, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And one last message. Like I said before, time is the most valuable asset. So think yourself right now. If you didn't call today your lovely ones, make sure give it a call. Say, hey, is everything okay? I love you and stuff like that. Really important because yeah, time is limited. You never know when your last breath is. And this is something people really have to bring in their heads every day, right? Because I bet there are a lot of people who lost lovely ones in the past, and they will exchange any NFT, anything they
Trust,
got to get this time back, right? So it's really,
trust,
really important, right?
That's right,
100%.
man. And I love the message that you're spreading. And like I said, man, I personally love this project. Non financial advice, but I do recommend for everyone to actually take a look and join their Twitter spaces, their Discord. If you guys got Telegram, that too. The link tree is on the video description, so there's no excuses.
Exactly.
Wadi, respect for you, man.
So
Like I
once
appreciate it,
again,
bro.
thank you very much. God bless you all. I talk to you soon. Bye bye.
God bless you more, Daniel. Take care, man.
Malik,
Thank you
Malik,
very
Malik.
Bye bye.
All right, so we got 13 viewers, 10 entries, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Get in there, get in there.
uh,
I'm
4.
telling people, get in there.
Yeah,
Time's
yeah.
ticking.
All right, I'm going to start again, just, to make it fair, 20 seconds.
Nah, count down from 21. That's our lucky number, man. It's
21. All right, man.
Trisomy 21 is the technical term for Down syndrome. So you'll see 21 all over the place, man, in everything we do. There's traits that have got 21 in it. So let's count down from 21, Wadi.
All right, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17,
17,
16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
12,
11,
11,
10,
10.
9,
Let's go. Let's
7,
go.
6, 5,
5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it.
Let's go. Let's go. Who's the winner? I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Let's go. Someone I know. Someone I know. Come on.
Oh,
Jacob,
Jacob
my
Benedict.
guy. I see you in the cut. He's a community member, man. So big up you, bro.
All right, so what they're gonna do? They gotta contact you or
Yeah,
contact.
he can send. He knows me, man. He can send me his wallet address, man. I'll make sure I fly an NFT into his wallet, man. He knows that. He knows the vibes. He knows the vibes.
All right, got it. All right, man. So, Crypto Praise, bro. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate
Bro,
your time,
bro.
and man, we're gonna do something about this, man. Let's try to promote you guys as much as we can. I'll help you
We're
out
here.
as much as I can, and
We're
just
here.
put the word in. All right.
Wadi, what can I do for you, my bro? What's the best way to promote you, man? I know you're doing this YouTube thing, right? This is like you can call this a burner account for me, right? I've got another YouTube account that I've obviously used a lot more than this one, right? Because I tried to change my name to Crypto Craze and that, but I
Okay.
don't think I've got followers like that. I don't have followers or not like that. So what's the best way to get you followers, or to boost your business, or to boost your brand, or to get your name out there, my bro?
Nah, bro. I mean, the only thing you could do is just tell somebody word of mouth. Look, this guy is cool, probably that's totally up to you. If you want to do 1 or 2 giveaway on my channel, that's your
Yeah,
choice.
bro.
You know that.
When
I
when you say on your
appreciate.
when you say on your channel, do you see the Twitter picker, right? The giveaway I've just done.
Yeah, just
Things like that, right?
yeah, just
They
do
have to
it
follow
like
you or they don't win.
follow me on YouTube, do a Twitter picker, retweet, something like that. It's totally up to you, bro.
That's all normal stuff
Um,
though, Wadi. I can't lie to you, man. That's the type of stuff I do in my sleep. I breathe that, man. That whole sharing's caring vibe, you know. Is there anything I can actually do for you, man? Because I'm quite savvy with the Photoshop, with the After Effects, with Final Cut, like editing
right.
software and that, right? Is there anything I can do for you, bro? Like maybe I see you got a nice intro there already, my bro. I see you got a nice intro
Thank you,
there
bro.
already, my bro.
Now, I mean, you're about to see the outro right now. Just don't go nowhere. And we'll talk in a minute.
Yeah, we'll
But
talk
I
then. We'll talk.
will end the live stream. Jacob, you say you messaged me. Let me just make sure, and I'll send. Hi, Jacob. I see you. All right, so just send me your ETH address, and I'll send it over to Crypto Craze. All right.
Yeah, man, we can do that, my bro.
Yeah. And yeah, so everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like always, have a blessed day and take care, everyone.
Yeah, man. Peace out, man. Thanks for having us, Wadi. We'll
Yeah,
catch up on the other side.
give me a second, bro.